family. Hey, how are you today? Welcome to Anita's Wednesday Wisdom Highlights. Hope you're having a great day. Thanks for joining. Thanks for watching, no matter when you watch, whether you're watching me live or later. Thanks for watching. Wanted to jump on today and talk just a little bit about the law of expansion. That's what we're talking about in the bi-monthly program right now. Oh, and I have some really exciting news for the bi-monthly program. We next month is going to be the last chapter. So in October, we're going to be starting back over with chapter 1. So it is a great time for you to jump into the bi-monthly program. And guess what? For whoever jumps in either now or in September, if you jump in by the end of September, you're going to get August and September for free. Okay, so that's really cool. Wanted to just give you that little shout out. So come on and jump in before October because you can catch the last end here and then start off brand new with chapter 1. But today we're talking about the law of expansion, which says growth always expands and increases your capacity. Growth always increases your capacity. You know, the great surprise about growing is that it never stops. Once you get to a place where you've grown, you realize that there's always more to grow. There's always more to learn. There's always more growing to do, right? We never get to a place where we stop growing. We never arrive, right? Because once we get there, there's more to learn. There's more to do. It's like Nike says, there is no finish line. Once you get to the finish line, what you thought was the finish line, there's more to do. And you know, when I first started working on my personal growth and when I first started my personal growth journey, I really call it a journey because at the time, in the very beginning, it wasn't a plan. I didn't really have a plan. I just knew that what I was doing wasn't working and that I needed to learn a new way of doing things. And one of the first things I did when I started my personal growth journey was to join an Al-Anon family group. I don't know if you know Al-Anon. Some of you might not, but most of you have probably heard of AA. Al-Anon is the sister company, the sister program for AA. It's for families and friends of alcoholics. And alcoholism was in my family, but when I first heard of this program, I really didn't think that it had much to do with me. I didn't think that I had been affected by alcoholism. I knew there was alcoholism in my family, but I had never really seen it happen. So I didn't think that I had been affected. But when my marriage started to deteriorate and I saw myself heading in the same direction as a lot of folks in my family getting divorced, I said, you know, maybe I have been affected by this disease. And I started going to Al-Anon. And one of the things that I was kind of not happy with at first was that they gave us this precept, this principle that you never graduate from the program. That, you know, once you're in the program, you never really graduate. And I was a little discouraged about that at first because, you know, I'm an achiever. I like to check things off my list. I like to, you know, get stuff done. I want to master that and I want to be done with it, right? And it was a little discouraging to think, what, I'm never going to get this? And I totally understand that concept. You know, after being in the program, I started understanding it. But at first I didn't because I wanted to master it. I wanted to get better and be done with it. But that's what growth is all about. Once we get to a certain place where we've improved and we've gotten better, there's always more that you can do to improve and get better, which is actually a good thing. It's not a negative thing. I saw it as a negative, but it's actually a positive. So I just wanted to encourage anybody today with that if you see that maybe you're kind of like me, an achiever, and you want to get done with stuff, you want to master it and be done with it, maybe open your mind to look at it a little differently, that every time you get to a new level, there's always new levels to get to after that, and to keep growing, because that's what life is about. If we stop growing, we start dying. So just thought I'd help you today. Hope that helped somebody and encourage somebody. Give me a shout, PM me, put a comment, please. Thank you so much for commenting on my last video last week. It did great. So if you guys could do that again this week, I really appreciate it. I want to help as many people as I can. So come on and join the bi-monthly program this month because you'll get September free and the rest of August. All right. Bye, guys. Love ya. Have a great day.